1. Identify the incorrect statement. Gangnam below is an example of destructivism. Yes, it's correct. It is. Silver aberration is a term used for metal cladding. No, it's not. It's something else. Spiral building Tokyo has a. It is correct. Free building plan concept. Yes, it was given by Le Corbusier. Just remember modular man as well from Le Corbusier, and also remember dynamo, okay, from Le Corbusier. Okay, so the answer is B. Coming on to the question number 32. Match the term in group 1 with their descriptions in group 2. So what I made this. So Quen is cornerstone at the angle of the building. It's a Quen. 4th. Stucco is a type of plaster, fine powdered marble plaster. Mandala, geometric presentation of universe is mandala. Okay, cupola is a small dome. So this is it. Best match answer 4, 4, 5, 1 and 2. C is the best match answer. Let me take another pen. Now it's boring to take one only. Yeah. Now coming on to the question number 33. Match the architectural style. Match the architectural style in group 1. Oh, sorry. I also don't know what this question is asking. Okay, now. Match the architectural style in group 1 with the feature in group 2. West Asiatic. See, I told you these are the architectural style I'm talking about. Okay, West Asiatic architecture. They have given us what? They have given us hanging gardens. Greek have given us orders. Greek has given us order. 3 architecture order are Doric, Ionic and Corinthian. Then 2 more came from Roman, that is Tuscan and Composite. Okay, I hope you remember it. So Greek has given us orders, Byzantine and Japanese. Japanese is very easy. Pagodas. 2nd. Byzantine has given us arches and pentatives. Flying buttresses, Gothic. Okay, so the answer for this one is P. No. Yes, it's B1. Okay, now coming on to the question number 34. Gestalt law of visual perception do not relate to what? Aesthetic of forms or a function of. Yes, it does not relate to this one. It does not talk about the golden section or golden ratio in any kind. Yes, it does talk about the things perceived as a whole. Okay, whole is greater than the sum of the total parts. Yes, element with a continuity are perceived as together. So the answer is A. Question number 35. A site in map drawn to scale 16,000, 1 ratio 16,000, okay, measures 75 square centimeter. The actual area of the site is, if you ever have the area, okay, area of map is there. Area of map, okay, is given. It's not in the length, right? So in that condition, what you will do? This question is 34, no? In this condition, area of map 1 area of ground equals to 1 ratio 16,000. right? This is how you will solve it. Equals to the scale. So what you will do is, under root, let me take it. You solve it by yourself, okay? I'm doing it here for my good sake. Five. There I'm doing. So we have 8.660, okay, into 16,000, okay. So we got this, and divided by, we have to change it into meters. So it's 1385.64 meter, okay, into, sorry, so it gave us 1920. We have to take the square again to change it into the area, okay. So 1920, 000. Now we have to change this into what? Change into hectare. So this is meter square. In hectare, we have to remove these 4 zeros, since 1 hectare equals to 10,000 meter square. So we are left with 192. Answer is B. Coming on to the question number 36. In 36, we have to identify the correct CAD statement. I told you it's up till 4 marks question I have seen of CAD, but nowadays you won't see such a question, okay. So if you want to skip CAD because you know what wherever they will ask, it's easy, you will get it. Now question number 36, identify the correct CAD statement. Connect sequence of line segment into okay. Is a smooth curve passing through a near or a given point. So this is correct one. P line creates a straight line segment, arc segment, or both. Yes, correct. Can be closed only when its start and end are coincide and tangent. No. P line allows adjusting the width and curvature of the multi-line segment. Yes, it's do that. Yes, and can be exploded into a smaller segment. No. And can be converted into continuous or curved segment. Yes. So Q R T V. QRTV. Yes. Oh, this is the correct one. Moving on to the match 39 question. Match the eminent personality in group 1 with their books and statement in group 2. Kevin Lynch. Let me write it here. QPQRS. Kevin Lynch, obviously he have given the book of site planning. Ayn Rand, you have written a beautiful book, The Fountainhead. I think you should remember it. Paul has given us, you have Statue Mature has given us small is beautiful. I still remember his book. It's a very beautiful book, I'll tell you. And the Paul have given us urban design architecture of town and cities. So fourth one, D3 1 4 2. Oh, so the D is the correct answer. Moving on to the question number 38. Match the urban forms listed in group 1 with their town listed in group 2. Gridiron, radial, linear, finger plan. QRS. Gridiron, obviously there are two, but New Delhi is associated with radial as well. So, and gridiron, second Washington. Linear pattern, Mumbai. Finger plan, this one is not correct, Copenhagen. In my previous video, I have said this. Okay, so 2 1 4 5. No, it's 3. 2 1 4 3. Okay, so the A is the correct option. Moving on to the question number 39. Considering the following: length finally proportional to its width. Statues are silhouettes against the sky. Okay. Fountain signifying fine vintage points. Okay. And series of different shapes connected by traditional narrow street, column screens or arches. Yes, the element of urban design which comprises the above is piazza. Simple. Okay. Human scale piazza is you will read it in my previous video. Now question number 40. Match the instrument in group 1 with their corresponding function in group 11. Hygrometer, distrometer, anemometer and manometer. In my geography, whenever I see this question, I remember of that geography paper we used to give in standard 9th. Okay, hygrometer, it's used for relative humidity. Distrometer is used for precipitation. Anemometer is used for velocity of air. And manometer is used for what? Vapor pressure. Okay? So the best answer is 4 1 5 2. So the answer is D is the correct answer. Moving on to the question number 41. As we are moving into the end of the question paper, I suggest you guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay. Question number 41. Match the feature in group 1 with the corresponding type of garden in group 2. The garden, which is P, a symmetrical layout, water cascade, and which type of garden you find the very the symmetry is in Mughal garden. Okay, radial layout. You have radial layout, symmetrical sculpture, boulevards. French gardens known for these. Occult symmetry, pontoon bridges, stepping stone. You know which type of garden it is? It's it can hierarchy of court the hierarchy of gates is for Chinese garden. Stepping stone is for this one, Japanese garden. So 4 1 5 3. Okay, so the B is the correct answer here. Coming on to the question number 48. Arrange the following senses of enclosure in the enclosure is U 1. Then we have 2. Then we have 3. Then we have 4. Then we have P1, 5, and then we have T, 6. So US, yes, this one is the correct one. Okay, nothing starts with the U, so I'm going with this one. So question number 43. Match the element of group 1 with their corresponding type in group 2. So if it's a street furniture or street hardware, this is what we have to decide in this question. So first, P is what? Fire hydrant. Fire hydrant is, obviously, it's a street hardware. Q is planter beds. It's a street furniture. Letterbox, R, is street furniture as well. Traffic sign is a street hardware, yes. And lamp post is again a street hardware. So you can see street hardware are the necessary items. This is how I remember this question. And street furniture are the elements which will elevate the look of that area. But it may be different from my description. But to remember it, you can go through this. So yes, the answer will be P2, okay, Q1, R1, S2 and T2. Yes, so the A is the correct answer. Question number 44. In a construction project, scheduled A is the first activity. Okay, so let me draw it. Here I am drawing it. Okay, question number 44. A is the first activity. Okay, and activity B, C follow A. B and C follow A. Activity D follow B and C. Activity E follows C. E follow C. Activity F follow D and E. D and E. F. Now they have given the duration 3, 2. Okay, I will just use another pen. 3, 2, 5, D 6 and E 5 and F 3. So critical time to complete the project will be just see, to find this one critical time, we have to find longest path duration. Okay, let's go. First, I will choose another color now. First is we are taking this path, okay, from here to here, here to here, here. It is 3 plus 2, that is 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 3 is 14. So it is 14. Coming on to this path, this one, 3 plus 5, so this is 11, 14 plus 3, 17. First path. Second path is 17. Third path, 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 5, it's 13. 13 plus 3, it's 16. So the longest duration path is, I hope you know it's 17. Okay, so the 17 is the correct answer. There is no 20, nothing, and no. So the answer is 17. Coming on to the question number 45. Let me just erase this one so that you can see that clearly and I have a space to solve question. The maintenance cost of a building will be 2 lakh after 10 years. The annual sinking fund required for such maintenance at 6% per annum will be. Okay, here we will simply use a formula and it is, they're asking annual sinking fund. Annual sinking fund equals to maintenance cost upon I plus 1 n. I is the rate of interest plus 1. N is the time duration. Here it is 10 years. And divide it with R. Okay, after solving, let me solve it. The answer is the C1. You have to solve it. I have solved it in off screen. Question number 46. Match the figures in group 1 with the fixtures in group 2. So they have given us the sum of the fixtures here and we have to match them in the group 2. So first, sink cock. Sink cock can be R and this. Okay. Whip cock can be this one. Pillared cock, it can be this one. Stop cock, this one. Okay, so these all doesn't match at all. Stop cooking. Okay, so I think that question must have received MDA, if I'm not wrong. Moving on to the question number 47. They have provided us with match the joint in group 1 with the corresponding figures in group 2. This is what they are asking. So first they are provided us with butt joint. So butt joint is 3 1, P is 3. Okay, this one is the butt joint. Rebated joint is 4th. 4 1 is the rebated joint. Table joint is tongue and groove joint is the second one. Table joint is the one. So 3 4 1 2. So A is the correct option here. Moving on to the question number 48. Now in that type of in this type of question paper, there is a common data question where they provide one common data and two of the questions were linked together. So question number 48 and 49 first. A beam with a span L is simply supported at two ends. One half of the beam weights this and the remaining half. So you should know that it cannot be the W, the maximum shear force at the beam will be. It will not be W, it will not be 1.23 or can be 3. Okay, it has to be this one. And 49, maximum bending moment that will occur will be at L by 7 because it cannot occur, it should occur at the middle, but since the weight of the beam is like one side is double of the other one, okay, so that is why it will occur at the L by 7. Now moving on to the question number 51, 50 and 51. Okay, they are saying that a building site has a plot of 500. A maximum allowable is given as G plus 7 and ground coverage is 40. Allowable is 2 FAR allowable is 2. Then they have utilized area for paved roads is 10%. Paved surface coefficient is 0.9 and coefficient of unpaved surface is 0.3. So let's put this question number 50. We have to find if the maximum allowable FAR is utilized, the minimum ground coverage could be. What would be the minimum ground coverage? Okay, question number 50. I'll solve it here. You also solve it with me. Okay, plot given here is 500 meter square. Now number of floors we can go is 8. Okay, G plus 7, 8. We have a GC I mean ground coverage 40% and FAR is given as 2%. So they are saying you can have maximum FAR, utilizing maximum FAR. Okay, so let's do it. 500 into 2 equals to 1000. Again it will be divided into 8 floors divided by 8. So this is what we will have. Okay, now minimum ground coverage could be. So the minimum ground coverage would be, I will tell you how can we do it. Let me use my calculator. I need it. here we get 125, sorry. So 125 meter square we can make when we are utilizing full of the FAR, and the plot area is this. To get this into percentage, 105 divided by, it give us into 100, sorry, 100%, it gave us 25%. So if we are utilizing full of the FAR, then 25% will be our ground coverage, minimum ground coverage. Answer B is the correct one. Moving on to the question number 51. If it's rain for 30 minutes, now they have changed it. If it's rain for 30 minutes with the intensity of I is given here is 10 centimeter, they are saying, per hour. So please first of all bring everything into one unit. Okay, so 10 into, we have to make it meter, and meter into 30 minute into hour into, and then if we are changing it into centimeter, then if we are changing it into meters, then we have to do this. Okay, this is what we will receive, 3 by 60 meter, R by R. This is the intensity. Okay, now minimum volume of rainwater that can be collected will be, now we know our surface area 125 is the built up area plus 10% of 500, because 10% will be utilized as the road network. So 125 plus 50, okay, it will give us 175 is the total built up area, and the paved surface runoff is this. Okay, 0.9, and rest of the area 500 minus 175, rest of the area 325 into 0.3 will be the rest of the area, in plus we have to multiply it with 0.3, that give us 97.5, and this give us, I will write it here, 175 into 0.9, 157.5. Now what we'll do is we'll add both of the value, 7.5. okay, we got the answer of 55. We have to multiply it with the intensity, 3 into 60, 3 into 60, here meter and meter square. So that will give us into 3 divided by 6, 12.75 meter square. Now they are asking in cubic meter, so meters are not, cubic meter, meter square here with this, the cubic meter. So the answer is 12.75 cubic meter. I hope you have understood this one as well. Moving on to the question number 52. An auditorium having a volume of 4500 cubic meter and a total absorption of all acoustic material is this much sabins, 480 square meter sabins. The reverberation time of the auditorium is, we know that reverberation time equals to 0.16 V volume upon absorption. So volume is, we have 0.16, volume is given 4500 upon absorption is given 480. So RT will be calculated, the RT will be 1.5 seconds. Okay, this is the answer. Now the question number 53. To reduce the respiration time by 0.5 seconds, there are additional absorption required. Again, they are saying they don't want this much of respiration. They wanted 1 second. Okay, because they want to subtract 0.5 second. So if again we will put the same formula, RT equals to 0.16 V upon A. Then we have RT, we have to calculate, RT we have, 1, and we have to calculate what? The absorption. Volume will remain same, it will not change. But then the A will become 720 after calculating it, meter square 7. But this is not the answer. Why is that? They are saying additional, so we have to subtract it with the initial one. 720 minus 480, so the answer will be 420 meter square 7 is the correct answer. So option number C is the correct answer. As we are moving at the end of the question paper, I would suggest, if you have missed, again I'm suggesting you to please subscribe to my channel if you have missed, and if you have, thank you so much and welcome. Okay, now let me choose. With the end, we will choose our best color. Now question number 54. A residential sector planned over an area of 100 hectare has been divided into various plots, each having one dwelling unit with average household size 5. Remaining area is devoted for school, road, park and shops, etc. This is they are saying. So first they are saying what is the gross density of the residential sector in person per hectare. So first our task will be to calculate what? Population. Yes, first task will be population, and population will be, we have to multiply what? They have given us HH size 5. If it's not given, still you have to take 5. Okay, so 5 into 5 into 500, 2500. Similarly with these as well. So the total population comes to 10,000. Okay, this is the, so gross density equals to 10,000 upon 100. 100 is the correct option. A. Moving on to the question number 55. Assuming 20% of the total population being higher secondary school going children and expected enrollment, first 20%. (0.2). This is for 20. Okay, I'll just directly do it. It saves quite a lot of time. So 2,000 people are going higher secondary school going children, out of which only 80% will take admission, right? So 80% if taking admission, it comes to this much people taking admission. Now this much people, children, if 1,600 children are taking admission and they require a space of 5. You can see it. I just 5. Okay, so total area required by them is 5 square meter. That gave us to 8,000 meter square area. Okay, we cannot write still the answer, because then the minimum land required for a school building with 40% ground coverage. They are saying if the ground coverage and FAR is 0.5, what would be the minimum land requirement of the area. So let the plot size be x. Okay, so x into 0.5, that is FAR, should equals to 8,000. This is what they are saying, because this much area is required. So x equals to 8 upon 0.5, that give us to 16,000 meter square. Okay, this we have to change in hectare because they are asking in the hectare. So divided by 10,000, it comes to 1.6 hectare. So the answer for this one is, yes, it's C is the B is the correct answer. Again, B is the correct answer. You see, 1.6 hectare. Okay, I hope you have got it. I hope you have learned something from my video, and you will consider giving me all of your love to all of my videos. Thank you so much